Iverson Riddle Developmental Center is an intermediate care facility for adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities located in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains.
We currently have 270 residents and nearly 1,000 staff members who work here.
All the residents have educational and vocational placements to help them to learn independent work skills and make money.
We have professional services including creative therapy, animal-assisted therapy, recreation therapy, speech therapy, physical therapy, occupational therapy, chaplaincy, social work, and teachers.
Within our creative therapy team, we have a dance movement therapist, 2 music therapists, 2 art therapists, and an art specialist.
We provide individual, small group, and large community group services that are available to all residents of the facility.
We are always collaborating with our residents to inspire their own creative process, encourage autonomy, create connections, and offer a safe place for authentic self-expression. On our campus, there are 2 intern houses that are available on a first-come, first-served basis. Our music therapy interns have always been able to get a space in one of the houses when they need it. There are 3 bedrooms within each house and then a shared kitchen area and common space. There is no cost to stay in the intern house, just a $50 refundable deposit. My name's Carlin Wallerwicks, and I'm the Internship Director at the J. Iverson Riddle Developmental Center in Morganton, North Carolina. At our facility, we have a wide range of residents who live here. So we have people who have been here since they were children. We don't have children living here anymore, but they've kind of aged up through their time here in their lives. And so we have people that are in their 60s that have been here since they were 5. And so that is a very different kind of client and person than someone who is coming from a community placement who needs some short-term medication or behavioral support so that they can more independently return to the community. So we kind of have these 2 worlds that coexist here at one time, but that provides some opportunity for diversity and richness and experience for interns wanting to work within the community of people with disabilities, because it's a very large, broad community. So we have people here, as I said, who are maybe coming here to get some behavioral and emotional regulation and support. So people often have dual diagnosis, where they'll come and they'll have a diagnosis of an intellectual disability which qualifies them to stay here, but they may also have another mental health diagnosis, such as a mood disorder, a personality disorder, schizophrenia. They may also have some of those things going on. And so sometimes the way those appear, manifest, or impact the person are different based on the disability that they have. We have a lot of people here who have physical disabilities, different needs, a lot of people that use wheelchairs to ambulate and get around. We have people here with autism, we have people here with dementia. So we have a very large range of the way an adult with developmental disabilities can look. So there are as many different people living here with as many different needs and interests. Everybody's a unique individual that's here. So the way that they receive music therapy is also individualized and changing based on the person. So we have a very person-centered model here, very strengths-based focus and approach. So we assess people, and based on the assessment from the referrals that we'll receive from their home coordinators, that'll determine if they need individualized or small group music therapy, or maybe just because someone likes music doesn't necessarily mean they need music therapy, so maybe they get recommended to come to some of our more open groups, such as a drum circle or something like that. So we offer services that might be more process oriented, working on something more individualized, more based on the needs of the moment, maybe helping someone express an emotion through movement or through music, and then also maybe following the person's lead, just really seeing what they need, assessing in the moment, and responding with the skills and tools that we have. And then other times we have very structured, very clear cut groups where we have the same people, we have staff that are assisting us each week. And so we'll go in and say, okay, we have these 6 residents, and we know that we're working on engagement and group active participation and sensory integration and having creative self-expression. And so we'll come in and we'll facilitate a sensory experience, maybe on a theme or a story. So we can have those kind of more structured sessions and then more process-oriented improvisational kinds of sessions as well. So within our department, we do have other creative arts therapists, and so we have other people that we can learn from, have peer supervision with, and so that's something that I think is really unique and beneficial about our facility, is that we have art therapists and dance movement therapists that we can talk with and learn from and grow from and find ways to incorporate some of those modalities in a safe and ethical way within our own scope of practice as it makes sense for the people that we serve. So if you have more questions specifically about our facility or the way that we practice, I encourage you to apply or send an email. The contact information on the AMTA website is the best place to go to get the most up-to-date information about who to contact from our facility. We have start dates in the spring, summer, and fall, but we're very flexible on when those dates start. We like to receive application materials about 6 months prior to when you'd like to begin. We have a case study project, a collaboration project, a special project of your choosing. So based on your own needs and interests, you can get approval from me to do what you like. As long as it relates to the field of music therapy and there's some way that it'll benefit our facility and you. And then another piece that's very integral to the internship experience here is self-care. So there'll be a self-care assessment, regular self-care reflections each week, and then a self-care reflection paper at the end of your time here. Again, our contact information is on the AMTA website, and I encourage you to send an email to find out more information. Thanks for your time.